Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Fernbus Coach Simulator. We're here in Frankfurt. We're about to drive a Route 38 over to Koblenz. I thought it'd be a really nice kind of trip. It's on the free Rhineland DLC, I believe. Let's have a look. So yes, we are starting in Frankfurt. We're going to be heading out towards the east of the city. That's the only way you can actually get out. Oh, there's a Frankfurt stadium there. We could come back to that at a later date. We're then going to join the Autobahn drive to Frankfurt Airport. That will be our first stop. We're then going to continue over to Rudesheim and Rhine, round to Laurely and down to Koblenz. Now, I think that this is going to be quite scenic and maybe quite hilly. I think two roads there, maybe there's a lake in between. I don't know. We shall see when we get there. I don't know what to expect. But as it's a DLC, everything looked very pretty on it. So I thought we shall see what happens. Right, let's get the engine started. We're using the Comfort Class today because arguably the Comfort Class is the best DLC. And we are just going to push our way out in front of this red car because traffic in Frankfurt is an absolute nightmare. It's not good. And unless you push your way out, you're not going anywhere. Oh, thank you for pulling forward there for me, Mr. I'm assuming you're a Lexus. You look like a Lexus GS without the centre lights. This is literally like such a beautiful route. There is absolutely no need for you to use the Wi-Fi. So yeah, I have gone back and I've reset. I've reset the game back to so it's not in the beta, so hopefully we shouldn't have any more arguments with fresh air like we did in the last video, cruising down the road at 80 kilometers an hour and all of a sudden hit a brick wall. Well, not a brick wall, just fresh air that a brick wall, an invisible wall from a boat that was going under the road. So hopefully we'll have no more of that and it should be quite a smooth drive because we're not using any betas. This is just the final release version of whatever version we're currently on. I can't remember, to be honest with you. God, it's no wonder there's traffic with, you know, we're traffic lights this slow and cars that just don't seem to want to go through. Come on! Yeah, I mean, this Comfort Class DLC is my favourite. It's my favourite. Out of all of them, I think it's the nicest coach to drive. And it seems to be the one, and this is just from what I've experienced, it seems to be the one with the least amount of recycled sounds. I know that a lot of the, some of the DLC, I mean, we drove what did we drive last time? The Scania Touring. I had noticed that actually there were a lot of similarities in sounds between that and the Scania on the bus, which, given the Scania Touring has a completely different engine to the Scania Citywide, I did think it was a little bit of a disappointment that they shared so many similar sounds. But hey ho, we're not in the Scania Touring today, we're in the Cetra. I say Cetra, I don't know if they couldn't get license in it, it's just the S515 Comfort Class it's called. It's not actually called a Cetra. If you look, there's no Cetra logo on the steering wheel, and outside here there's no Cetra branding at all, but it is a Cetra. Well, yeah, and I think that's also a hit and run. Drove straight across and then just drove off. Yeah, sadly the AI in this game is it's that. I mean, what do you say to that? That was clearly my right of way, and they just went straight across in front of me. Never mind. Yeah, you know, I always do, and you know, on games like this, I do try and be a good driver. I do try and be a good driver, but sometimes with the AI, it's just not possible. Oh, that was my fault. Yeah, but yeah, that was my fault. My yeah. There's no excuse, right? We'll just go back a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, that was completely my fault because a message popped up on my work phone, and that, kids, is why you should not use your phone while driving, because you will crash into the back of a yellow truck. Yeah. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on. Get a move on. Oh, hang on. There's cars obstructing. The policeman just doesn't seem to give much of a toss about this, does he? I mean, in fact, I think the policeman is just going to cut me up. Yeah. Yeah, I'll beep at the police. I'm not bothered. Now, the gearbox on this is... it's like a Volvo I-Shift. It seems to... I don't think it is a Volvo I-Shift on the Setra. I don't believe it is, but it's very, very jerky, particularly at low speed, which, yeah, the Volvo I-Shift is very much like that, and it's a good job that passengers don't complain on this game, because I know on OMSI when you drive the B5 sometimes, because it's such a jerky gearbox, which is actually very well replicated. You know, it's very well done on OMSI. Because the I-Shift is a jerky gearbox, but the passengers all get very upset thinking that you're ragging them about deliberately. It's like, no, this is just the gearbox. I have no control over this. Has to be said, with this gearbox, it's a lot more... Has there been an update? I don't seem to remember it being this... you know, this kind of jerky. I don't remember that at all. Maybe there has been an update, or maybe I'm just... maybe I just don't remember. We have got 50 kilometres until the airport. It is literally just round the corner. Yes, how do I do that? I don't know. Yes, hold on. When we get to the airport, I shall open that up. The airport's only around the corner, fella. Just you know, just hold thy horses. Right, off we go. Full steam ahead. Oh, come on, up the hill. There's not enough. I always find with these games, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. Oh, yes, I know, you can go to the loo shortly. Just chill, breathe. Just tie a knot in it and breathe, and all shall be rosy. Yeah, right. Okay, so we're coming off to the airport at this junction. That's good. That's what we like. Is it this? Yeah, it is this junction. Yeah, because we... I'm trying to think where we are on the map, but we're probably heading south now, aren't we? Wait, come on, make it round the bend. Bloody hell, it rolls a bit, doesn't it? Definitely. Not quite as much as the Man-Lines coach. The physics in that coach are definitely interesting. I think interesting is definitely the word that we're going to use. Yes, you can have the key to the restroom momentarily, my dear, but yeah, currently... You know, you shouldn't be distracting the driver while I'm driving. Is there not a big sign at the front of the bus? There normally is. Do not distract the driver while driving, unless in the event of a dire emergency. Oh, are we just... Oh, hang on, yes, someone else is in the wrong lane as well. As am I. Oh no, hang on, I'm not in the wrong lane. Right, okay, get back over. Oh, there's a truck that's about to... This is not demonstrating my cause that I'm actually a good driver. I thought with everybody slamming on. So somebody's locked in the restroom. Hold on, yes, I can't pull over onto the hard shoulder to deal with things like this. I don't think... Well, clearly you're on a long-distance coach, which means you can't drive, otherwise you'd just be driving your own car, wouldn't you? That's how today's society works. You only take public transport if you have no alternative, or if you're a bit of a spotter, which obviously I am. Are we, oh yeah, we're just slamming on again. Yeah, that's fine. There's absolutely no sense of priorities on this game at junctions. That is a problem. Yes, I know you can't. Oh my god, just... This is ridiculous. They do whinge a lot, don't they? I shall let you into the toilet when we stop at the airport. This is why I'm all in favour of coaches not having toilets on. It's just one thing, one less thing to worry about. Oh, hang on, we're not coming off yet. There we go. Come off here. So this is Frankfurt Airport. I wonder if we'll see a plane. Slow down a little bit more. We'll take it nice and easy. We're actually running a little bit early still, so you know, we'll just take it nice and steady. And I think we need to be in this lane. Doesn't seem to be any AI traffic around here at all. Bit bizarre. Right, so we need to come. We need to come into here. Are we going to fit under this canopy? I'm not convinced we are, you know. Oh yeah, just about. Should there not be like a headroom kind of warning? Oh, there we go. The bus stop's further down. There should be like a little warning sign at least. Right, hold on. Right, so let's see. Where's the toilet? I was like, restroom clearance. There we go. It's on. We'll pop the hostess and the kitchen clearance on, and the charging sockets. There we go. Right, we're all good. Are we all happy now? Get your luggage. Nobody to get on here. Okie dokie. That's fine. Just, yeah. Straight away. Off we go. Doors are shut. Doors are shut, and away we go. Nobody joining the coach. That's a little bit odd. Normally you get someone at every stop. Maybe I've just missed them. Or do we have to go down to... Ah, I see. We have to go down to departures and pick them up there. Clever. I like that. Am I on the wrong road here? Maybe I... Yeah, that is literally just a pavement. Yeah, I can't stop there where you want me to stop because there's... oh, hang on. Do I have to go down underneath? Right, where... Hang on. Right, Ah, you want me to be down there. Well, how do I get down there? The signage is kind of suggesting... Right, okay, so do I go... Ah... Yeah, okay, so I'm up here, and then arrivals are down there. Right, okay, that will explain why there's nobody. Well, Mr. Satnav, you need to update yourself to tell me to go round here. There we go, look, we're going downhill now. I see. Sensible. Right, we're on our way. I don't know what... Oh, yeah, the speed limit's 50, but it doesn't matter because we're in a rush. Is that actually the signs for a Tesco? Whoa! Nearly. Stop focusing on other things that don't matter. Right, okay, so we're coming out here. This is a giveaway. Nobody to give way to. Right, so we're going straight under here. Ah, there we go. Oh, we've got a Lufthansa bus and an Easy bus. Ah, there we go. I did think it was a little bit weird that we had nobody to check in. But we do. There we go. Right. Oh, hang on. Get out. Everybody on. We're going to the pretty Rhineland. There we go. Get on the bus. Get on. It's going to be quite a busy bus, isn't it, this one? Oh, you want to go to Koblenz. Right, okay, okay. Koblenz, check. And there we go. You're happy. You're happy. You're getting on. You want to go to Rudesheim. Oh, well, we're going there as well. Rudesheim. Yeah, there we go. You're on. And two more to jump on. Rudesheim and Rudesheim. There we go. Everybody's here. let's jump on and see how many we've got. That's quite... Oh, hang on, there's a bus stop in the way there. This is quite a busy coach. There we go. We'll shut the doors so that we can hear ourselves think. This, you know, you don't tend to get this many on usually on Fernbus. So, you know, I'm impressed with that. Right, off we go. So we're now making our way to... Is it Rudesheim next stop? Yes, it is. It's 73 kilometres. There we go. It's a good job I got the... You know, I picked the little coach for this task, isn't it? Could you imagine if we had the big long triaxle? We'd have been absolutely knackered around this airport. I'm sure it said 70. Right, there we go. Down the slip road. It did say 70 miles an hour. Or 70 kilometres, sorry. And here's another slip road. Not long enough for us. Fair dues. There we go. We'll just stick to a nice 83 kilometres an hour. Now, do you know what? We need to make that a nice round number, don't we? 80. That'll do. 80 kilometres an hour. That's fine. We'll just plod along at 80. I know we could probably go faster, but we'll just take it nice and steady. There's no rush. We're just plodding along, and we're still catching the cars up in front. I think, is this roughly the same speed as the lorry? It's normally 80 kilometres an hour that we do on Euro lorries, isn't it, when we play that? We've not played Euro lorries in quite a while, actually, now that I think about it. Nope, a Lufthansa bus going the other way. And we've got our nice motorway or autobahn sound barriers on the left and right there. I mean, this is still default map, isn't it? You know, so oh, hang on, where are we coming? We're coming off here. Yes, it would appear so. Ah, yes, because we come off here. Right, we'll just do a bit of the old coasting. And then we go round, don't we? So we don't take this exit. Yeah, we're not house farting up there. We're on the next exit. So we're actually technically turning left, aren't we? But obviously that's not an option here. It's a very European junction, isn't it? There's a lot of junctions that are like this on the autobahn. It's a very efficient junction, really. I seem to recall junctions like this. I mean, they've been on Fernbus since Fernbus was new, and they're on Euro lorries. But my recollection of these is from Bus Driver. Do you remember that game, Bus Driver, with the right Gemini on? Oh, I used to love that game. Many an hour spent on that game. I actually still have it. They were selling it on the Steam sale for £1.99. I was like, oh, do you know what? For sheer nostalgia purposes, I'm going to buy that again. And it wasn't as good as I seem to remember. It just, you know, I seem to have lots of fond memories of that game. And when I went back to it, I was like, oh, okay, that's not actually as good as I remember. It's actually quite terrible, isn't it? But never mind. Never mind. Right, let's get ourselves straight out. Again, world's shortest slip road. Rightio, so we're down here. And this, you know, the trees, the volume of trees has picked up here. So I'm hoping that this is going to become a little bit more picturesque than Frankfurt Airport. I don't know what it is about Frankfurt Airport, but it just didn't kind of... Whoa, are we stopping? Yes, we are. Yeah, it's just not quite as picturesque as other areas, is it? I you know, by now in the video, I've usually got a nice, pretty picture for the, you know, for the cover. But I was thinking maybe I'll save it until later. You know, get a nice picture of the coach in the Rhineland. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Some nice, pretty scenery. Rightio, so we'll go round to the right. Let's use our mirrors, make sure we're not clipping any curbs. That's usually my forte, is curb clipping. Oh, come on. What's that Passat stop for? Honestly, just go. You're holding up everybody. There we go. Thank Christ for that. God, they're not in a rush, are they? Are we actually sat waiting at traffic lights? Ah, yes, it would appear so. Oh, but we get to go up a big hill next. Is that a big hill? Would you define that as a big hill? I don't know. Yes, I would, for sheer dramatic purposes. Yes, it's a huge mountain. Oh, this truck's going around the corner with no indicators. But you watch if I try do that. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Lorry. I thought he was going to ram me. But yeah, they'll just all go around the corner in front of the lorry, and if I tried it, it'll smash straight into me. Boom, knackered. Right. Oh, we're going to 2 lanes. That's good. Well, we'll take the right-hand lane, just so that the other motor vehicles can get past us. There we go. I'm impressed up this kind of, well, it's quite a main road, isn't it? But it's still 80 kilometres an hour. Way, that's yeah, we didn't have a lot of grip around that corner. And down to 50. Possibly for the best. I was thinking, yeah, that's just an advisory speed limit, but yeah, definitely for the best that we slowed down. Flying round the corner. Not good. Not good. Straight down. I can see... oh, I was going to say I can see an easy bus in front, but I can't. Why are you stopped in the middle of the road? You're just going to cut in front, aren't you? Come on then. In you go. Now this is more like it, isn't it? This is certainly more picturesque than Frankfurt Airport. Look at that. That's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let's, can we... Oh, fantastic. Now, you see, the sun's in the wrong place, isn't it, really? Got a nice picturesque view of the coach overlooking the lake. That would be absolutely fantastic, wouldn't it? Never mind. There will be other opportunities, I'm sure. So, the Rhineland DLC is actually free if you go on the Steam store. And just look in the DLC section on for Fernbus, it is actually free, so get downloading it if you have got Fernbus. And if you haven't got Fernbus, there is a link in the description to my CD Keys site. You can normally get it a little bit cheaper than you can through the Steam store. They send you a code, you put the code into Steam, and hey presto, you have the game. So yeah, if you don't have Fernbus, check that out. Could save you some pennies. We need to take it nice and steady now. Back in the centre of town, so we'll obviously be stopped at lots of traffic lights. It is one of the problems on this game. I mean, I do love... The concept of the coach simulator is absolutely brilliant. And I do keep coming back to this because, as much as it has a lot of faults, I do quite like this game. Well, I wouldn't be doing it on YouTube, and I wouldn't be. But you see, things like this, the traffic is very poorly done, and I think some of the traffic control sections are just, you know, they need updating. They need it to just run a little bit more smoother, so you feel like you're driving. I mean, big long queues like this really shouldn't happen if the traffic was the traffic control layout was a lot better. Like this, why is there such congestion at this junction? I am, however, loving the force feedback I'm getting through the steering wheel, because obviously we're driving through driving through cobbles, or driving on cobbles. Try driving on cobbles, you know, get the English right. Although, Mr. Horrendous Coloured Lexus, it is 50 down here, and you're only doing 36. Why is this the case? Here we go. Oh, we're unlocking a new town. Way. Rudesheim unlocked. There we go. Get the flaps open. I think there's a lot getting off here, isn't there? There we go. Koblenz, yes, and Koblenz, yes, we're all going there. Everybody's happy. On you get, quick, let's go, go, go. So, oh yeah, there's a few still on. Ah, and we have a photo spot up ahead, so we'll see what that photo spot is. It might be somewhere to get a pretty picture. You know what I'm like for a pretty picture. It says photo spot. I'm not kind of... Yeah, I'm not blown away by that, unfortunately. We will continue and see what the road ahead, what lies on the road ahead. So where are we going next? We're going to Laurely, which means that we'll be going up the side of the mountain. Well, I think it's going to be a mountain. I really do think it's going to be a mountain. But we shall see. Come on, keep going. Ah, the railway. Right, okay. Oh, there's a railway. Oh, and if there's a railway, that means there's a level crossing. Ah, very nice. I've never been to Rudesheim, but I feel like I've been over a level crossing like this in real life. Way. There we go. Right, foot down. Maybe I did something like that when we were in Switzerland. I can't remember, to tell you the truth. And there used to be an OMSI map. Oh, what was it called now? Oh, do you know what? It's completely gone. I can't remember, but there used to be an OMSI 2 map. Set in Germany. I think it was a fictional map. Oh, it had a few level crossings like that. I used to enjoy bombing up and down in my little MAN NG202 or whatever it was. Is it an NG202? I can't remember, to tell you the truth. Way! That's we took that a little bit wide. That's why you should have slowed down to 60 for the advisory. I mean, just look at that scenery. It's absolutely breathtaking. I'd love to go in real life. I mean, I know it's probably not exactly the same as it is on Fernbus, but, you know, this is the sort of thing you'd expect. Maybe it's something I need to add to my list of places I need to go. It certainly is, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Absolutely. I mean, I know it's just a game, isn't it? But if you're stood there in real life, that must be breathtaking. The scenery very similar to this at Interlaken, Lake Interlaken. There's a lake by Interlaken. I don't know if it's called Lake Interlaken, but it's a I've said Interlaken too many times now. But Interlaken in Switzerland. Yeah, just say it again for the hell of it. Why not? You know, you can walk down one side of the lake, and then down the other side, we could see the BLS trains. There was Stadler Kiss just running down the other side. Got a gorgeous photo. I think I put it on my Flickr. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous photo of it, just snaking down the valley. It was lovely. Right, so Laurely is up this hill. There we go, round the corner and foot down, way straight over. Come on, little coach, you can do this. I say little coach is quite a sizable bugger, really, isn't it? Whoop, nearly. The shadows on this game do occasionally just jump out at you. You know, like, it just kind of is a little... There you go, you see all the shadows just disappeared. I don't really know why it does that. I mean, like I say, we're not using the beta version anymore, so this sort of thing really shouldn't be happening. God, we're making good progress up this hill. We'll just slow down a little bit for the... Yeah, there we go. Slow down for the corner. You get in the hang of this coach driving malarkey. And just take it nice and steady. Like I say, we're not in a rush. We're probably going to arrive early. Yeah, absolutely fine. Maybe that. Nope, still not got the sun on the front of the coach. What about here? Ah, now that's nice. We like that. Get a bit of that. Whoop, no, you... There we go. Oh, very nice, very pretty. Although you've come to a stop on the hill now, which all the other motorists behind would thank you for if you can't get going again. I'm sorry, motorists behind me, but we needed to get a picture. Come on, Mr. Policeman, stop messing about. Yeah, and I nearly crashed into the back of you there. As a policeman, he really should know the highway code. I imagine that the Germans have something similar to the highway code that we have in England. You know, as police officers, you should really be sorting this crap out. You know, you should be on it, and you're not. Wer das dich gute Jobs? Well, a gute job is not what you're doing. I can tell you that for free. There we go, straight down here. And, oh, it's just a little turning circle. There's not exactly a lot to see in Laurely by the looks of things. Laurely is unlocked. Very nice. Right. So there'll be a lot getting off here, I imagine. Oh, not as many as I... Oh yeah, quite a few. Right, come on then. Let's, yeah, there we go. I would have almost boarded the wrong bus. I can't imagine that it's a particularly busy spot for buses, you know, there's just... Are we, oh right, okay, yeah, you're all sorted. Yeah, I mean, look where we are, we're in the middle of nowhere. It's not exactly a hub interchange for buses, is it? So if you board the wrong bus, then you are in essentially or in effect, a complete moron. Right, to business. Off we go. No time for sightseeing in Laurely, is there? For such an out-of-the-way settlement, there ain't half a lot of traffic up here. I mean, just look at it all. Come on! I mean, that's helped, hasn't it? Whenever there's traffic, a good blast of the horn always helps. I mean, it helps you feel better about yourself, doesn't it? I don't think this truck's going to let us out. Which is ridiculous, because on every other junction they can't wait to let as many people out as possible. But when it actually matters, you know, when you could be doing a nice thing, Mr. or Mrs. Truck Driver. Come on then. Round we go. I think that maybe we can push out in front of this red truck. Go on, let us out, let us out, let us out. Yes, you are awesome. You didn't have much choice in the matter, but you're still awesome. Right, we're in. We're in. I don't understand how the traffic can be so bad up here. Come on then. Way. As soon as we get this left-hand turn done, I think we'll be alright. Oh, the bloody hell. It ain't half bad today, is it? I wonder if there's an option. Is there an option? Let's have a look. Let's have a look in the settings. Settings. Game. Is there an option to maybe turn the traffic down? Vehicle, force feedback. AI traffic density. Ah, that might be one that we need to look at for next video. I don't want to turn it down while we're mid-game, because all the vehicles might just disappear. But AI traffic density. Oh, are you letting me go? Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. AI traffic vehicle density, or AI vehicle density, might be something that we need to look at. Because, I mean, it does kind of take away from the realism aspect. I do not think for 1 second that up in this little town there would be this much traffic. I mean, obviously, for it to make it into Fernbus, Laurely is probably quite a big establishment. But, you know, in terms of what's represented here, which is essentially just a circle, well, it's a Yoshi face, isn't it? That's Yoshi off Super Mario. Oh, you're not letting me out. Fair dues. Right, we're off. Now we shouldn't have any more bother. So, full steam ahead, off to Koblenz. But yeah, for a town that is essentially just Yoshi's head, I wouldn't have suspected, or I wouldn't have expected that there'd be that much traffic, which it kind of spoils it a little bit, doesn't it? So we're all downhill back to the lake now. We've been up to Laurely. We're certainly not going there on the way back. Don't worry, I'm not recording the way back this time. God, we'll be here for hours. Just nice and steady round those corners. Perhaps I could have gone round a bit quicker there, but I didn't know quite how tight the apex of the corner was going to be. Hey, there we go. I can see water. That means we're near the... Oh, that's not good. Parking across a level crossing. Oh, that just... I mean, you don't even have to be a seasoned railwayman like myself. Yeah, seasoned. Somebody grinded pepper over me. Oh no, that's, yeah, different version of seasoned. Fancy having pepper ground over you. Yeah, slippery slope, let's not go down there. But, oh, parking on a level crossing, that is such a terrible idea. This is making my skin crawl looking at this. I can see the headlines now. Train crash kills lorry driver and Lexus GS300, or whatever the car is. Is it a GS300? It might be, but oh, dearie me. I don't know if there are trains down here. I mean, that's a hell of a corner and a gradient there for the train. Maybe it's just trams. Maybe it's just trams. I imagine they've tried to replicate trains, but oh yeah, we'll have to convince ourselves it's trams. Because, you know, just for our own sanity, if not anything else. Gah, still here. So this is again, I mean, I thought when we were out of Laurely that would kind of be it for traffic for the rest of the journey. That yellow truck really needs, I mean, you could have gone then. You could probably go now. And yeah, we're going to have to probably take matters into our own hands here. And as soon as I pull out here, you watch, he'll go, and everything will start moving. Oh no, it's not that, it's a Lexus trying to turn left. Thank you, Mr. BMW. Right, round we go. Oh, there's a light accident. Well, exactly. I imagine that they are a Sunday driver. It's where we could do with rear steer. I do like, however, the fact that the police just could not give a toss, could they? You know, I'm technically destroying someone's car here, and you're just not bothered. But yet it will say on the back of their police car, Gutes Job. No, not Gutes Job. Very baddest job. Which I realise is not proper German. I feel like coming down the other side of the lake would be a much quieter journey compared to this one. We are technically speeding a little bit there, but we'll slow down. Slow down. There we go. Maybe it won't be a quieter journey. I can see quite a few trucks and cars on the other side of the road as well. There we go. Get your foot down, Joe. We've got places to be here. I know it says 40, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. My nail is chipped. Bloody front at coach is chipped, love. Yeah, yeah. The car brakes are a lot better than the coach brakes, it has to be said. I'm not doing very well, am I? I never do this. I always set off saying I'm going to be a great driver today, and then I'm just not. You know, I should have seen the junction coming up. I should have braked in time. Luckily, the chap in the Passat doesn't seem particularly fazed by the fact I've just smashed into the back of him. He's just not arsed, is he? He's carrying on as if it never happened. Oh, are you letting me go? Thank you, Mr. Yellow Audi. He's like, yeah, I've just seen what you've done to that Passat. I'm not taking my chances. You'd imagine the police would have something to say about the fact that my front end's completely caved in. You know, not fit to be on the road, really. The amount of things that we've hit. But, no, like I say, just not bothered. Yeah, you can do what you want. Nope, trams are here again. Yeah, just for clarification of doubt, I do not believe that they are actually trams. I believe that's probably trains. But... So this is Koblenz. Why have I heard of Koblenz before? It's not too far from Switzerland, is it? Is it not? I don't know. Where's my geography? Actually, yeah, it's absolutely miles away from Switzerland. I thought that was like the bottom of Germany there, but it's not, is it? There's quite a bit more Germany to go before we... Yeah, okay. Let's just scrap that statement and pretend it never happened, because that makes me look like a blithering idiot. Can I pull in here? No, you're not going to let me, are you? No, well, I'll let you go past, you vile coloured X5. I hope you're all in the wrong lane, because otherwise there's going to be a lot of traffic again for people turning left. Or maybe not. Ah, okay, it goes to one lane anyway. Beg your pardon? What the hell's that? Trying to undertake me and cut in at the last minute? You can get stuffed. Yeah. Again, I bring you back to the AI traffic's not particularly brilliant. So here we are at Koblenz Hauptbahnhof, and I hope we're... Oh yeah, we're pulling in here. I like this. This is excellent. I like a good bus station where, you know, where it feels like a bus station. The railway should not take a leaf out of this book, the amount of crashes we've had. There we go, we'll get the engine off. So, oh, hang on, where's... That wasn't there earlier, was it? Has that just appeared? No? Okay, fair dues. Let's have a picture. Let's not have a picture of me. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That was Frankfurt to Koblenz via the Rhineland, albeit quite a crashy version. I do hope you've enjoyed that. It's quite a nice little drive, isn't it? It's a free DLC, so like I say, if you've not already got it, go and get it. It's free. Steam store. Yeah, go download it. If you have enjoyed this, subscribe. I'll be doing some more on Fernbus Coach Simulator. There's a few more DLCs coming out, and we do aim to cover them. So subscribe if you haven't already. And, of course, do click like on the video, show it some love. That would be very much appreciated. Until next time, cheerio. Goodbye for now.